Actually, now I am the professor and head of the Department of Community Medicine in Sri Muthukumaran Medical College. Earlier I was in Government of India and World Health Organization, and Government of Tamil Nadu. The superannuation, now I am in a teaching profession and presently Senate member of the Tamil Nadu Dr. M.J. Medical University and advisor to the ICMR, Indian Council of Medicals.
Dr. Sumati. I returned from Madras Medical College as Director of Microbiology. Now I am working as Professor of Microbiology, HOD at Muthukumaran Medical College.
I am Dr. Shamda Kanaharajan, Vice Principal of Ethaj College, and I head the Department of Plant Biology Biotechnology. I have been in the teaching profession for the last 35 years. So I do administration and teaching, and we do research also in our department, leading up to PhD.
I am Vijayalakshmi Subramanian. I am the first woman Prime Minister of India HS, and I am an Arjun.
Nice meeting you.
Any questions or answers?
What is your part
Explain
here,
us.
madam? You 4 people you have come into this thing. Okay, what is your part here?
Yeah, that is mainly they have the list of candidates applied for scholarship, mainly for educational scholarship. This my past experience with the Byron Lovely Foundation is 3, 4, 5 years, and our role is responsibility is to select a candidate, okay, and recommend for the scholarship based on the candidates, the records and what she had submitted, and verify the social background, economic background, and based on that, and they have some criteria.
What is the criteria?
The criteria is whether the candidate can sustain her education and to support financially as a social responsibility the Byron Lovely Foundation is taking care of. So the panel may recommend very strongly this particular candidate is eligible for the scholarship. Or
So
sometimes
is it based only on the marks or on the financial?
on the financial and social aspect of a candidate.
Okay.
On the based on the course also. Sometimes the candidate may have a professional course, the expenditure may be more, and sometimes the odds are the expenditure will be less. And based on that we will judge. We have different fields people are coming, and we will select the candidate. We recommend, we not selecting, we recommend the candidate, and it is finally that management will take.
What course of education this scholarship applies?
Course for all courses, from professional course to engineering, or all they have advertisement. They have made an advertisement, and not all graduate course.
So you will select the candidates only from the government schools or
No, not at all.
You will just verify the economical background first. Based on that, you will recommend.
their performance also. Sometimes suppose second year candidate applies for it. And what is their performance and the ratio.
How many candidates you are planning to select in each city?
That is it is a management question. I don't know how much money budget they have allocated.
Approximately, sir.
How many beneficiaries would be there?
So far they said when we came here, they have called for 80 candidates to be interviewed by us, and out of which we may recommend all the 80 or we may disallow some of them based on their academic performance, but mainly we are going by the financial status because they themselves have filtered the academic performance. All those who are coming here have scored more than 90. So the only criteria which we can look into is the financial background.
How do you verify that, ma'am?
They have the certificates with them. For marks, they bring their mark sheets. For their income, they bring the income certificate.
Okay.
Or they bring a court affidavit. And by questioning them also, we'll come to know what is their financial status. They just write their business. But when we ask them, they say they run a shop. What shop? So by questioning them, we'll come to definitely know. And we know about the other earning members in the family. The income certificate talks only about the parent, but there may be siblings who are earning members. So now when we interviewed some of them, we come to know the brother is educated, he has completed his course, he is earning. which means it is a financial support to that family. So that family may not need the scholarship. But whereas some, they are very poor, they are not able to even apply for bank loan. So such candidates, we try to recommend them for this scholarship. And here we find so far, none of the arts and science students have applied for the scholarship. It is only the engineering, medicine and BDS courses like that, nautical sciences, those people, because the course fees is high, and this area it is covered for Tamil Nadu and Kerala. And Tamil Nadu higher education scenario is that arts and science colleges, the education is free.
Okay.
So hardly 1,000 rupees they pay. 1,000 rupees, it's nothing for them now. So most of them are from Kerala. From Tamil Nadu, those who are doing engineering or medicine only have applied.
So do you allow even siblings from the same family if they need the support?
No, if they have that stand, they can apply. Then it is up to Fair and Lovely to decide. We are only the recommendation part. They say there is a next level, because I may recommend all 70 of them out of that 80. What is their financial position, the company will know. So again, what is their need, they will decide. And
so Fair and Lovely has this Fair and Handsome also, right? That is also belongs to them. So
Hindustan Lever,
right.
Fair and Lovely is one unit of them.
Right.
And as a
This is
corporate
only for the
social
women,
responsibility,
right?
it's
I
only
was
for the
asking.
girls. It's only for the girls.
Okay. That's a
I would like to know whether the same panel has was there in the earlier years also.
No, for me, this is the first time. Only doctor is the old member of the panel.
Could you kindly let me know who are the beneficiaries and what are their status now? Earlier beneficiaries of the same amount.
So what we do is once the money is deposited, we give them a call every 3 months, every 6 months to actually gauge where they are. You know, if they need more monetary funds, if they need more allocation of funds, if they need to actually be sourced to another agency, you know, get their books, get their funds, everything in place. So that is how we monitor them. Last year we had 219 girls who got the scholarship. The winning girls who awarded the scholarships in Mumbai.
219 girls, how many of them are engineering and doctors? Like
I'll check and I'll let you know.
Okay.
I can give you the exact numbers.
And one more question to you is, the cost of living has grown up, okay? Still you're continuing with the 1 lakh scholarship. Would it be sufficient for them?
It is 1 lakh for 1
Will
year.
there be any-
They can apply for renewals every alternate year. They can apply for renewal.
No, what I'm talking is earlier also, if you compare last year also, it would have been only 1 lakh. Okay, this year the cost of living has increased and the education cost has also increased. Will there be any chance of enhancement of that amount?
If that is your feedback, you can definitely take it positively. But right now, what we feel is 1 lakh is the outer limit that we can give, and most of the girls have received 1 lakh rupees last year. So we will keep your feedback in mind.
They come with the fee structure from the college they are applying. So they are able to.
So we've already back calculated what is the maximum amount they will need for 1 year, which is why it is 1 lakh rupees.
So do you provide job assistance also after the course? No job assistance in Fair and Lovely company?
But they can apply for renewal every year.
They can?
They can apply for scholarship only once and they can renew it every year till they finish their education.
90 students, how many of them are from 10th or 11th, 12th, like that, or the
10th plus, only 10th plus can apply.
how many students are coming here? 80 students, how many are
All are
selected?
+2 completed. Those who have joined first year of college, they have come.
Okay.
All the 80 are doing a course, either a BE or MBBS or BTech.
Oh, they are
first
doing
year.
it.
First
Okay.
year.
That's
They have already joined. They have paid the fees. So they are going to get the reimbursement only. That is why we are able to check their fee receipt also.
Have any of the earlier beneficiaries joined with Fair and Lovely?
There are some past KOLs from 2003 and 2004 who have contacted us that they want to, you know, be associated with the brand, work as panelists, and not really the student who's getting interviewed. We might get them on board this year, which is we are celebrating our 10th year anniversary. So we might get them on board this year.
And one more thing is, would there be any bond structure, something like that, for any of the beneficiaries of this scholarship? Bond structure, that is, they have to serve for this company, something like that?
No, there is
you
no
don't
bond
have any
structure. No,
agreement?
they are not liable to work for the brand. No. Any other question?
To 10 years, how many students have benefited?
About
Totally.
1,500.
Totally 1,500.
So this year you're starting up with Chennai, right? Then you
We started with Hyderabad. Chennai is our location 2. Then we'll be moving to Lucknow, which is on Friday. Then we'll be going to Calcutta, which is on Tuesday. And then last leg is Mumbai, which is on Thursday. 14th.
For the 10 years, total Tamil, total all India level you are following?
All India level.
How did they apply for this? How did they have to see this advertisement?
We do not advertise in any of the newspapers. We give out releases across India. So most of the publications carry a release saying that the applications are now open. You can apply for the scholarship. We give them a 1-month time ban to apply. At the end of almost when the 3rd week is on, we send out a release saying this is the last week for the application. Do send in your entries faster. That's 1 month is when they can apply. Go ahead and really send in their entries.
How did they know that you have sent that advertisement?
It's in all papers.
Okay.
We go pan-India and we go to the most smallest of the newspapers and we give out the release.
Month? What is the month you will give?
We normally do it in August and September.
Oh, August, September.
And it is now also open for online. So they just have to go on fairandlovely.com and they can apply.
Okay. Fairandlovely.com.
It's .co.in actually. It's co.in, fairandlovely.co.in.
So are you planning to start for the school education also in future?
We believe completely that children really should not be made, forced into a competitive space. Especially at the school level. Once they finish their schooling is when they actually need to compete to, get to the career point where they want to be. So really right now we do not have any plans for school education.
Sir, if they completed +2 and get the good marks, no? You just allow them to join in that medical university you will recommend?
Yeah,
That's why I'm
see the selection part is certainly different for MBBS course.
Yeah.
Here, once they entered in a college and they have the fee structure, and when the advertisement came, they applied for it. And we are here to just the candidates who are over socio-economic status. We recommend for the scholarships. We are not here to select MBBS course. I think it comes only after joining in the college.
+2 after +2, no?
It's the same fee, 1 lakh for medical seat also.
Medical?
What seat? 1 lakh?
For medical seat also it's the same amount that you allow?
Yeah, maximum 1 lakh. Maximum 1 lakh. That is, they got other sources also.
Okay.
The Fair and Lovely.
What is the level?
Fair and
I
Lovely.
seriously have a doubt as a general person, not as a
Fair and Lovely gives 1
Is there a
lakh.
seat available for 1 lakh for the medical?
No, it's not for a seat. It is for
For
the
the
education, that's what.
For example, scholarship.
Just to do the course which they have joined,
Correct.
Fair and Lovely is helping them.
Okay.
It
Oh,
is
that's
not
only
for
a
seeking,
partly contribution.
not
for
for
that.
seeking admission.
Okay.
For those who have already admitted, paid their fees, enrolled as a student, for them, they are giving them financial assistance.
Okay, partly they help.
Books, they may not be able to
yeah,
buy
yeah.
books, very costly books. This money will
But
help
they
them.
have different criteria there, starting from tuition fees, their travel, conveyance,
Okay,
then
they have
books.
a breakup
They
for
have a
that.
breakup,
Okay.
and they fill it up. Whatever is eligible to them, but because some of the private medical college students, they have a course fee structure as 19 lakhs
Yeah,
for the
right.
entire course,
Yeah.
which they may not be able to fill up.
Right.
So whatever is eligible amount given by them, they'll be able to give.
They have to take other funding source also.
Right.
In many of the cases, except for the medical course, other engineering courses and all, it comes down
Within
1 lakh. So basically, this amount covers their whole fees for 1 lakh.
Right, for other
And
thing,
even
graduations
otherwise,
are
this is just an extra help which they are entering. They are actually not
Yeah,
trying
and
to pay the whole
1,500
fees.
girls, it's a big amount.
Yeah.
Probably for one candidate, it might not.
Yeah.
Compared to the fees, it might be.
Yeah, in
But
many
partly they're
cases,
helping.
in many cases, the total fee structure is only 40,000.
Right.
And all
Yeah.
the
Where the whole
1,000
amount is getting credited to them.
All the 1,500 will not get to 1 lakh. We are not recommending for all the girls 1 lakh.
Oh.
For some we'll recommend 60, for
Okay.
some
Oh,
their
there is a
in that
criteria
is
which
a-
you will decide.
Yes.
no,
Okay, okay.
their requirement,
Okay,
they
that's
ask
all.
for
Based on the
40,000.
course they have
If
taken.
we feel they are eligible for 40,000, we recommend their 40,000.
Like the maximum ceiling is up to 1
1
lakh.
lakh.
Okay.
So what we can do is, like, for example, if the student is already paying around 40,000 and maybe there are some other requirements, some other expenses which cannot be seen, we can even extend the limit from 40 to 50,000 based on their requirement. But definitely it will not be going beyond 1 lakh.
Okay.
So the maximum ceiling is 1 lakh. We can extend to whatever their requirement is, provided all the details are clear and there are no doubts about their requirement and the background, financial background and all those things. Once it is being verified, we can decide, and we can just recommend the amount, and Fair and Lovely decides as to how many people they want to give and the exact amount that they want to give.
The renewal you say is alternate years, not every year.
Yeah.
It's every year. It's every year. You can renew every year.
But the same person cannot apply it every year.
You can apply only once. You can renew
Till
every
they
year.
finish their
Ready.
course, they can.
So that can. So it's actually a major help,
Renewal also we have get the head review and everything. No need.
But even MBBS, government colleges, they will charge quite less on it. So they can afford within this amount.
Yeah.
So they can continue. And they are usually very bright students.
Yeah.
So it will be very helpful for them.
How many renewals do you get in a year?
Mostly everyone who's got the scholarship apply for renewal. So the hit rate is almost 98%.
Okay. So there again some evaluation will happen, or just like
They just
the
have to
field
submit the
process?
certificates. That's okay.
Because all the girls who are coming here are really in need of this money.
Right,
It's
yeah.
not that they are just coming here to take the money.
And
go. It's
academic
not that.
career also, they are very good. Those they have brought in the applications, they have scored more than 95% in their 10th as well as in their 12th. Which means definitely they will do good in their
Correct.
degree courses also.
And the level of commitment they are having is also is very important in their lives too. Because it's not about the money, it's about to whom you're giving.
We should have a value.
Yeah, it should have, that money should be valued. So
Yes.
that's more important.
And when we recommend them also, after doing the course, that they will be returning something to the society, they will definitely reach their goal. Just by becoming a doctor, join the course. Maybe the parents are forced them. So we check them, when we talk to them, we come to know that they are really interested in the course. They will complete the course and they will return something to the society.
It's a kind of counseling also that you do at that point.
Thank you.
More questions?
I'm done. Okay, so how do you commute?
Bus.
Okay. So you put the travel convenience as 1,000.
Yeah.
You've written private tuition 5,000. What is this private tuition?
I am going tuition for statistics.
And what do you want to be after this? You've written a chartered accountant. If you
reverse it, it will be first your family,
Yeah.
then after your family you go to society.
Yeah, I would like to give better education to my brothers because my father is a head worker. He has some limit to give financial assistance to us. Then I will serve the society by giving financial assistance to poor
So
children.
leave it there. First you have to be financially stable to assist anybody else.
Yeah.
once you finish with your studies,
Yeah.
what do you actually plan to do? Because you have to either join somebody and work, or you have to set up your own place. Which is it?
More concentrating on studies. They are giving more encouragement and assistance to me.
And they want you to work.
Yeah.
No, it's not you alone. What about them? Do
Yeah,
they want you to work?
They are okay too.